I'm Deficio from Copenhagen Wolves, and this is my very first vlog. I'm a bit excited to do it, so let's get it started. I'm just gonna jump back 2 weeks where we played the Super Week, and as pretty much everyone know, I guess, we went 3 for 2, and it was a very good week for us. We got our first win, and we had the match against Fnatic, which was probably the best in LCS so far. So overall, it was a very good weekend. We started off playing EG, which went horrible, to be honest. We should have beat them, in my opinion, before the game, but we messed up completely in game. There was a lack of communication, and then all of a sudden they went mid lane. We weren't ready for it, we didn't adapt to it, and boom, they just got like 3 towers mid lane, which against the Lux, who can just sit you down after that, is just game breaking. So that more or less cost us the game, and it was bad play, there's no excuse, and it was a bad call overall that we didn't react fast enough. Triple A game, I'm not going to say too much about. Bjergsen got a pentakill, everybody knows that, it was amazing. So it was our first win, it was really good, it was great. It was a good boost towards the Fnatic game, and it really gave us some confidence. So going into the Fnatic game, we were kind of okay. If we win this one, it has already been a good week, and yeah, everybody knows what happened there. So it was an amazing game. It was very stressful to play because every time, like everything that happened in the game was like really, we had to make fast decisions. All of a sudden they TP in our base or something like that, and we had to stop them from taking their nexus. And yes, a bit thanks to the inhibitors as well, even though it didn't do that much. They wouldn't have killed it anyway. So, but yeah, Fnatic game was amazing. It was fantastic to win it. We got a lot of credit from the other teams as well after winning it, and yeah, that was just overall really great. After the Fnatic game, we played SK, which we lost, and in my opinion, we lost it in champ select more or less. We picked a mix of engage / poke comp, which is really good if you get ahead, like really far ahead, so you can just stand and poke, and then all of a sudden you can engage when someone is low. But as we lost the first team fight, it kind of lost us the game, because we didn't, I mean, I was more or less useless on Fresh, because we never got the chance to poke them down and then engage. We were just behind and had to defend all the time, which meant our combo was completely useless. Lost game, it happens. We're really bad against SK. They're doing some really good calls that we have a hard time adapting to in game as well. So credit to them. We had Giants in the last game on Sunday, which, yeah, was just Bjergsen showing how good he is. Of all the teams playing good, obviously that's one of the reasons he's playing so good, and a lot of credit has to go to Svensson, who's helping him a lot of ganks in mid lane, and a lot of counter ganks and stuff like that. So obviously it goes both ways, but we gotta give credit to Bjergsen on that one. He went 15-0, so yeah, I think it was his game. And that was pretty much the Super Week. Obviously, after the Super Week, we've been very motivated and happy. Great to get the first wins, great to get the first 3 wins actually, so now people are actually fearing us. And a lot of our fans who's been supporting us before is really happy, and that's fantastic to see. We love all the feedback we get, even the negative ones are fine, because we knew we had to improve on some things. We knew it wasn't good enough, going like 0-9. So we don't mind the negative feedback, but obviously the positive one is the best. Yeah, moving on a bit. We had 2 weeks break now, sitting here now, week 5, and there's been IEM and everything last weekend. So we've kind of used the 2 weeks to obviously practice a lot, get everything. We needed some new combos to work in, new champions to work with. Obviously we couldn't just pick Khazad or Syndra in every game and hope to win. So we kind of had to adapt to some new things, and there's been a lot of lane swapping lately, and there will be a lot of lane swapping in general, not just from us, but from every European team. It's very popular right now, and it's something we really have to work on, because we are fine with it, but we're not good enough with it. So we've been practicing lane swap quite hard. I wouldn't say we're good enough yet, but we'll be there soon. And also we've been sorting out our gaming house or gaming apartment. We will be moving in on Monday, but I'll talk more about that with the team later in another vlog. So, but yeah, we have a gaming house now. This week we are playing Fnatic, only Fnatic. We're playing them today at about 6, but I think it's a bit delayed, so I don't know, it's probably at 8 or something we play them. But we only have Fnatic. We're looking forward to the game, obviously. It's not going to beat the game 2 weeks ago. We know that was pretty much one in a lifetime. So, but we still, I mean, we want to go in and do our thing. We want to win the game. We have a pretty good idea of what they will play. But again, I also think they'll bring some cheese, because didn't have the best Super Week 2 weeks ago, and IEM didn't go well for them either. So they've obviously sorted something new. They've had a lot of focus on their mistakes and weaknesses and been working on them. So I think we're going to see an insanely good Fnatic team today. But hopefully we can still beat them. And what else happened this week? AAA yesterday beat SK Gaming, which for some people is a huge surprise. I would say it is, because the European LCS is pretty much every team can beat every team. Maybe with the exception of Gambit, who's playing really insane right now. But at least the other 7 teams can beat each other. And it just shows, I mean, even though a team is like, say us 3-10, we can still win games over teams who is 9-2 or something. It's just how European scene is. Every team is so close to each other. So I wouldn't be so surprised that AAA beat them. But obviously, you kind of expect SK to win, and we kind of hope SK to win, because AAA is one of the teams we are fighting against with like position in the league. So obviously we hope for AAA and Giants and Dragonborns to lose some games and us to win some, so we can like take their positions. But it's how it is in the league. Every team beats every team. And I guess that's pretty much it for now. I mean, I'm sitting in the hotel, as people can probably see. And as I said, we're moving to the game house Monday, so this is our last time at the art hotel, and the last time we actually have to fly down from Denmark to Cologne to play the weekend and then back. So that's really great. I mean, I'm looking forward to the house very much. I'm looking forward to get some proper practice in. I'm looking forward to learning to live together as a team. I think it's going to be very hard in the start, especially because we have not that huge age difference, but a little bit at least. I mean, I can still feel the difference with me being 21 and let's say Björkson being 17. There are some things to adjust to, but we'll work them out. I mean, we're all good friends outside of the game as well, which is one of our big, I guess, strengths, to be honest, because we enjoy each other's company, and even when we lose, we still like motivate each other and keep the heads up. So it's gonna be fun living in the house, and hopefully in like 3 or 4 weeks you can see a huge difference in our gameplay, and we're gonna bring something really good. A few things to say in the end, I guess. I have to thank our sponsors, of course, Complete, SteelSeries and Adidas. Big thanks to Adidas for providing us with our new jerseys here, which are pretty awesome. Some say they look a bit like Real Madrid, but who cares? They're pretty awesome. And big thanks to our fans, obviously, especially for all your support when we've been playing bad. I mean, it's been amazing to go in and read, oh, come on guys, you can do it, you're good, and everything. So it's been huge. Thanks very much, and hopefully we'll have some good weeks to go still in the LCS. And some people or some fans have been asking about a Facebook page from me, and I will make it tonight, I promise. And we put it up on Copenhagen Wolves Facebook site, obviously, so you can like find it there. And I have quite a lot of skin codes in my bag that I need to give away, and I think I'm gonna give all of them away to people who likes my Facebook page. So we'll see more about that later. But overall, thanks a lot for your support, guys, and see you next time.